Dans cette ville très agitée, Monsieur Nostoc prend le tram de 7h45. Ni pressé, ni stressé, juste un peu fatigué. Monsieur Nostoc est en retard, comme tous les matins, mais toujours content de saluer Mademoiselle Philomène, qui, elle, est toujours en avance.
Was definitely one of the best short films I've seen in a long time. The something about it that made it so unique and so specifically good was the medium that they chose to animate this in, which was to reuse garbage and create this world out of waste. I don't think that this story could have been so successful if it had not been for the animation and the just immaculate production design. It was such a well-realized world, so detailed. Every single character felt like they belonged and felt like a unique living thing within this world that they had made. And the story was so beautiful and cute and simple and definitely something that you want to watch on a rainy day when you want to just feel warm and fuzzy. It was so cute and beautiful and happy, and it was expertly made. It was such a piece of art. So fun.
Really great job on your film, The Secret of Mr. Nostoc. I thought the use of recycled materials was extremely unique and innovative and just gave the film a really distinct style, which I really appreciated. I thought the sound mixing was super excellent, and it reminded me a lot of like some German expressionism, especially in like the city landscapes, which I really appreciated. And overall, it was just, a really super sweet story with a super sweet message about, not sacrificing your humor and creativity as you get older, which I think a lot of people could be reminded of. And overall, it just really brought a smile to my face. So great job. Thank you.
First of all, I am just so delighted and happy to see that all of the creations were made from garbage, essentially, and it was reused material that had been salvaged. That's just incredible. I love that. The amount of time and effort and detail that was put into every single character, set, space, scene, was really, really incredible. And I was just watching it in awe, especially when the characters are moving and they're talking and they're emoting and expressing. I just kept thinking, I have no idea how long this took to make, but I know it would have been a labor of love. So just from a creative aspect, I'm just so impressed and in awe. And as far as the story goes, I really enjoyed it. He was such a sweet, kind of oddball character who has such a genuine heart and really is somebody that is not meant for the corporate world, is not meant to be at a 9-to-5 desk job, as we can see. And at the end, he transforms into what is his, his, I don't know if it's his true form or his true self, but into a form that allows him to live a carefree, daydreamy life that he was always really meant for. So I really, really enjoyed this. And I loved the relationship between him and the woman at work. It was so sweet that he would, stay up all night and make her these little presents and surprises. And, at the end, they were able to get out of the office and spend some time together. And I loved everything about it.
It was such a great stop animation piece. It was just so fun to watch overall. I love the fact that you were able to gather material and give it a second life and to create a story out of it too, to create characters and to have them interact and bring life to it was just so fun to watch. Something I really did like was just pausing every now and then to kind of nitpick at what materials you probably use to create certain set pieces and certain characters. And yeah, I think it was just a really fun time. It's such a fun story to watch and to really experience, I guess. So yeah, really great job on
I thought this was a really great piece. The attention to detail the fluidity of the animation. It's a lot of hard work, and it's just done really well here. I love the characters, the just the way they were designed and treated. Just really just felt special about this one. They're all unique in their own way, and I like that they kind of branched off with the Jaw guy. Just really an interesting piece, really whimsical, and overall just thoroughly enjoyable. Really good production quality here, sound and just even just a really good cinematic sensibility in a piece like this. With the runtime that it has is no small feat. So hats off to the filmmaker. It's a strong one, worth checking out.
Wow, what a cute film! I love that. The design, the creativity behind this, the artwork, the colors, the way the miniaturizations were pulled off with using what is it, recycled and garbage that was found, and just such a creative use of the detritus that surrounds us. It really lent itself to the theme of this film, about the anti-modernism and the getting away from the rat race of the modern world and just letting our imaginations flow and going with that. And the whole film just embodied the way it was created, the way it's made, just embodied all of that so beautifully. The lighting was just gorgeous, so theatrical. It was just like everything was so polished, and so it was just so much fun to watch. I love the characters, the little details in the characters, the little emotions. It made me laugh and smile a lot. Just one example of the type of detail that I really appreciated was when the boss is all grumpy and throwing his weight around, and he grabs a little piglet creation and tosses it in such a violent way. And for the pig, it's the one of the funnest things in its day. It goes wee as it goes out the door. So that contrast of emotions was really nice, and there was a lot of these little details throughout this film that just made it such a joy to watch. Such great craftsmanship, and so well put together. And the writing the story, the musical accompaniment was really added to the fun of this film. The sound design, great Foley work in all the little details of different sounds for different gestures and things that were moving. Sometimes in the background they'll have a little sound for something that was going on. So yeah, very great attention to detail, and it just added together to just such a enjoyable film.
It's such a wonderful movie. It was so nice, and just, you just felt love and warmth when you're watching it. If first of all, it was neat that they said that it was made out of salvaged and recycled materials, everything in the film, and then we cut to this kind of urban blight kind of scene that they've created. So we got kind of an environmental statement being made here, and they're living it by creating the animation from recycled pieces. So that was really nice, and it really informs the background of the story, which there's this fun love story about this silly man who's in love with this crazy lady in this office, and there's this evil villain who opposes them, and he's pushed down the chute. He goes down into the depths, and then figures a clever way out by transforming himself into a butterfly. It's very lovely, and it's there's voiceover, but there's there's very little dialogue. The villain barks at them a lot, but you completely understand everything that's going on just from watching the visuals, and I loved the design, the scenic design, the character design, the performance, the animated performance of the characters was just done so wonderfully and so lovely. So congratulations on this. I hope it does well for the team, and I hope you're able to go on and scale up and do bigger things, and maybe even make a feature of this story, because it was really wonderful.